welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. I have managed to wander my way back over here to Scarlet Monastery. Mostly to get the screenshot for the current thumbnail, because I forgot to do that before we left here last time. But also, so I could do a bit more training with this axe. Currently our two-handed axe skill is at 179 out of 220. So hopefully that's enough to... What's that? There's something in the distance. I'm going to ignore that. So hopefully 179 is good enough to fight some elite guys. But if it's not, we can switch back to the sword over and over again. So we've got options. Yeah, it looks like it's working. And apparently the experience you get is per hit. So just constantly whacking them with Sunder Armor counts as hitting. I still want to live though, so there's a whole system going around here. And our inventory is incredibly full. So that's another thing to consider. So that first fight got us 3 levels. That's pretty good. Hey, look at somebody. Well, 51, human paladin. What a guy. What a friendly friend. Here is a undead warlock and an undead mage. Level 10 and who knows? Mysterious. Alright. Cool. So I don't know how much higher we're gonna get this. It seems like it's pretty much working for what we need to work with, but then again, I guess these guys are only level 29. So we might still be out of luck if we bring this up against a fully leveled enemy. So hard to say. Oh, they do be going for it. What's the plan bringing a level 10? Are they going to try to do the dungeon with a level 10? If our problems with aggroing... Yeah, they're... I think he actually meant to attack that person, so I think they're fine. I'm sure they'll manage. I think you need... Do you need to hit the things for it to count as getting experience, though? I'm not entirely sure how this whole thing works. So, I don't know if it's more for leveling that account, or if they're trying to get money or experience. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is here. My plan here is to hit things with the axe. And it's going splendidly. I'm very good at hitting it with the axe. Cool. And these guys don't seem to be doing much damage, so seems like a reasonable place. don't think this guy is technically helping with my goal of getting experience for hitting things with axes, but we are getting more drops, so I guess it's better money. So that's something. Copper vein. Our inventory is not completely full yet, so I'm not too worried about it. This axe is slower, which is interesting. Guess that makes the instant attacks even more useful for me. Something to think about. You gotta consider all these things when you got yourself a new weapon that behaves slightly differently. Yeah, on the way here we fought a whole bunch of bears. That explains all the bear items that we have. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people there. They're all level 31. All following right behind each other. Sure, why not? I'm sure there's nothing weird going on over there. I feel like that's a little bit low level for this, but they might actually know what they're doing. So. Or there might have been somebody in there that was higher level in their group. It's probably fine. Also, it doesn't matter. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just over here. Hidden. That's working out. Yeah, look at all those hits. Nice and fast. Very good. Very good. 190 axes. Look at all our silk cloth. And you are way off the beaten path, my friend. Well, not my friend. I'm gonna hit him with an axe a whole bunch. Copper, copper, copper. I would think that at least right next to the high-level enemies you could put a better ore than copper, but that's fine. It's consistent with the level of most things in this zone, so sure. Yeah, standing all the way over here is not particularly helpful. Unless I think somebody's going to try to climb this cliff, which I can't do that. Maybe somebody else could. This seems to be pretty good experience. Working out. I bet all these guys are wondering what is going on. As this guy just hits them with an axe constantly, sundering their armor over and over and over again. Even when it's been completely sundered. Ah, we missed. Where do you think you're going?
I'm out of range.
I kind of want to go down there. Are you gonna come back? Can you come back? I don't think you can come back. It's Kind of stuck down there.
That ability isn't ready yet.
I'm going down. Hey, we can go down there. Fantastic. Very cool. Convenient. Exceptional. I might try to get to 200 here. Seems like a good enough point to get to. And hopefully whatever we do next, we'll be able to get it up to roughly where we should be. Also, we're getting really close to the next level. We need what? 1,500 XP? These guys not giving XP even though they're elite. I feel like that could possibly be a different level banding there. Because you only get experience against certain level enemies. But these guys are elite. I would think that would give me a bigger level band, maybe. But maybe not. Doesn't look like it. Okay, not getting any experience here. Well, that's unfortunate. And our inventory's full. So I think this will be the last one. I don't feel like having to look through everything to decide which piece of junk we're gonna throw on the floor. So I kind of throw everything all together. I actually get a little bit of money from this at least. So long, a Scarlet Monastery. And we want. There we go. Okay. So first step of this is selling all the junk, because in our inventory we probably have so much junk right now. We already figured that out last time, and now we have even more. So.
I've the finest wares.
Barmaid, how would you like a whole bunch of junk? Like rotting bear carcasses. That's exactly what you want in your bar. Rotting bear carcasses. And gallbladders. Bear paws. Like, you see, I could sell that for 2 silver, but that's kind of effort. Fragment, short cutlass, meat cleaver, leather boots, shiny dirk, hardened leather tunic, metal staff, what's that simple auction down there? One gold bid. What? I guess that's about right. The sell to vendor plus the deposit. Yeah. Not something we really want. Hefty war axe. This one is bind on equip. We could sell it. But again, the deposit price plus the vendor price. I think do you not get the deposit back? I'm not really sure. But still, it's suggesting the vendor either way. So we're probably fine to make that decision. The long-barreled musket. Not as good as our gun. It's a generic sword. Another one of these metal staffs. Got a lot of these apparently. Hefty war axe. We're gonna look at that a little bit more. Just a regular bow. Generic belt. Another belt. Large war club. Another staff. Try to sell that. Some meat. A light scimitar. Another worse gun. A soulbound illusory rod. Not too useful for us. Is a staff. Intellect, spirit, and stamina. Probably pretty good for somebody that uses a staff, but for our purposes, it's soulbound and not what we really need. So, comparatively, it is only just slightly worse. So, I don't know. Maybe in a different situation we might have went with that, but it's still worse than our old sword was anyways. So, it doesn't have any strength on it either. So. Cloak with no special properties. Some shoulder pads. More bear parts. We have bear parts for days. Really, this might be worth selling. Big bear meat. Also, potentially profitable. Auction. This says vendor, but somebody said this might actually be worth something as a blue item that's not bound to us yet. So we're gonna take a stab at that. And, okay, we got our old helmet. It's worse. It's got more stamina, but this one has more armor, more strength, a special ability. We're definitely going to stick with our new helmet. That also looks like a helmet, so. You served us well. Wicked chain helmet of the bear. Goodbye. And we're also saying goodbye to the whirlwind sword. Again, it has more stamina, but it's worse damage per second, significantly less strength. And in a battle between strength and stamina, I'll take 5 strength over 4 stamina. Basically any day, so. It's got a decent sell price too. So that's nice. Okay, I'm seeing here. That's the sell price up in the top bar there. The top box of 1 gold 58. And the sell to vendor price down here in the bottom box is 1 gold 73. That's not quite right. That's okay. Again, it has a market price. Are all these things that you get soulbound, is there ways to get these unsoulbound? It says vendor. So, I don't think you can get them, the items that you have unsoulbound, but maybe there's a different source of these somewhere. It's got a market price, so that makes me think it probably would, but I don't know. It's got a deposit price. I don't know if that's just, that might just be calculated based on the vendor price percentage. So, I don't know. Anyways, we can't sell it to anybody else, so we're gonna sell it to this barmaid for 1.5 gold. Not bad. Alright.
Keep your feet on the ground.
That should do. I suppose we should check our mailbox here. Oh, the stuff expired. Managed to sell this for 2 gold. And we sold the Cresting Charms. Sold the backpack. Sold the air. And the rest of it looked like it expired. So these 2 recipes that we purchased. Great. So do we want this necklace? Nah. Yeah, it's soulbound though. Back to the shop.
What can I do for you?
You can buy this Explorers League commendation.
soon.
Alright. I also want to put some stuff in the bank and get our stuff repaired, because it's like our... It's not that, it'd be the... No, that's 1932. Something's broken. Oh, there it is. Durability 0. Can't be having that. They're only level 20.
Great to meet you.
Repair. And now they're back up in working order. These are the ones that we got enchanted by that guy in a different dungeon. So they have +3 strength on them. So in addition to the 3 strength they came with, so that's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. In the bank. Yeah, put all these in this. We're gonna want our potions out. And more of these. We got any more? That's still like 4 hours. It's probably fine. We will make more heavy sharpening stones next time we are doing that. I'm gonna put those in. Okay. Deal with that later.
Watch your back.
Okay. Let's try to sell some stuff. It's interesting that this is for auction. I don't know why people would want these for a high price. They're level 17. They don't give any stats. And we've seen market prices of 60 silver for them. That's I'm suspicious of that. That doesn't sound right. Let's do a full scan so we get all the information right. So, of the things we have here, these failed to sell, which is unfortunate. Undercut cannot undercut. What do you mean by cannot undercut? No competition. So all the things that we got here, it says cannot undercut. What? Why would I not be able to undercut? Weird. If I get 11 gold for that, that'd be great. So we have for sale here. For decent price for this rum and this mana potion. This sword, that's got a decent price on it. Let's make sure none of these things are soul bound, so we don't get our hopes up. Yep, it looks like we're good on these. So these have that. That's a reasonable price. 1 gold for that. 4 gold for that. And then this one, I mean, it's blue, so you would think it would be worth something. It's got a lot of stats on it. It's level 29. This is the one that's really confusing me. 60 silver for some generic leather shoulders. Perhaps there's no low-level leather shoulders besides these? I could see that. Only 5 silver for that. 9 silver for the lot of these. This bear meat seems pretty profitable. And not bad for the pelt either. I'm mostly concerned about these ones that failed to sell the last time. I'm gonna put a lower ball offer on those. Okay. How much is this worth? 15? Yeah, that's fine. I think we will keep this, use it sometime when we're not in immediate danger and need all of our best buffs. So probably in our next combat encounter, if it's not too high level. Alright. So the big ticket things here are the Viking Sword of the Monkey and perhaps these robes. But it's hard to say. Okay. And the scan is complete. And it gives you the big ol' musical number for finishing scanning all 15,760 auctions. Alright. I drank the rum instead. I meant... Well, this is fun. That was a good use of money. I wanted to move that over there. That's apparently not the button to do that. Oops. Okay, what do we got for prices here? So this is matches undercut. Okay, yes. Undercut cannot match lowest price. Why not? It's right there. Just match it. Does somebody have it in for 1? Of course they do. Okay. That's why it can't undercut for the lowest price. Somebody's messing with it by putting that 1 there. Well, it makes everything awkward for me. What is the... Yeah, the 24-hour deposit on this isn't too long, so I can just slap this in here for cheap. Like, it's... Even with the undercutting on, it's not really working because somebody has it in here for 1. But I'd like to at least undercut the buy. What's this guy doing? He's got a buyout of 500 gold for this greater mana potion. That is a bold option you have there. So what we're gonna do is for a cheaper price. Let's match the lowest, that's fine. So yeah, that's still a lot more than trying to sell it to a vendor, so. Okay. A sharp claw. Not even close to that price. I can't say it cannot match the lowest price. Why not? Just do it. Anybody want a whole bunch of these? See, this time we managed to make it a reasonable price. We feel sober again. That's a good idea. Messing around in the stock market while inebriated. Great plan. I don't understand these shoulders. I'm gonna put the starting price of these a lot lower. Alright, I do not understand these shoulders. Market price team is 65. I don't want to go higher than that. Let's go like 60. Alright, big bear meat. Lots of people selling one at a time, so. Full size. So these ones are much lower priced than anybody else. So I think we're going to ignore those and match this guy's price. Or go lower. Or we could go lower. Why not go lower? There we go. See if anybody wants any of those. Torn bear pelts, that's a good price. Sentinel boots of the gorilla. Market price of $151. So this time the undercut's making it more expensive for some reason. I'm gonna lower that a little bit. Well, he's got intellect and strength on some leather boots. It's not bad. Alright. If I can store the monkey, somebody already has one in. Just match their price. It's fine. See, I don't know what your plan here is with undercutting and making it more expensive. There's one option here. Why are you making it twice the price? This does not seem to work quite how I expected to. It's unfortunate. Only 1 gold? That's okay. That's fine. And last up, these robes. It doesn't even have information. We've never seen this on the market apparently, or it's not in our current list of things we've seen. I have no idea. It's. I think what we need to do for this one is look at other items in this category. So cloth chests. Cloth chest. Search. It's got a total of 27 stats on it. And it's level 29. So these by level. Yeah, it's only got 9 stats on it. Well, compared to these, this has a lot more stats than those. Except for the special effect. Wow, these are expensive. 100 gold for this. Increases damage and healing done by magical spells effects by 22. Yeah, how high? These purple ones. Seems like the stuff with extra effects is really what people like. These are purple. Is the cost of your next spell cast within 10 seconds of up to 500 mana, 15-minute cooldown. That's level 42. These are only level 29. This level 56 thing is expensive. Let's see if we can find something with roughly 27 total stats on it. Here's one. It's level 47. This is going for about 4 gold. 19. I just don't know what's comparable to this. As far as other blue items in here are concerned, we got these, which are incredibly expensive. But I think that's mostly down to their special effect. And they've been reinforced armor plus 32, so that's nice. Seems like a lot of this stuff's been reinforced plus 32. Mine hasn't been. Alright, what are we gonna put this in for? I have no idea. I mean, the other level 27 to 30 items, this one has literally nothing going for it. This one's level 32 for about 1 gold. I don't know. That's pretty comparable, honestly. I'm not getting the amount of information I really want for figuring out what this is worth, but I'm just going to put in what I'm going to consider a very high offer, and if it works, it works. I'm fine with that. Let's go. $15.30. Is that reasonable? I have no idea. It's the only one, so if anybody wants to take it, they can have at it, I suppose. And if this fails, we can drop it down to a lower price. Alright, let's try to get rid of these. 115. 15. This pattern here. This pattern here. Got some burning charms. Okay, is it really per item? These all seem very low. That's okay. Okay, what is going on here? The market price we've seen has averaged 2.5 gold. There's a whole bunch of people here selling them for 7 silver. I don't know if I'm really just caught this at a bad time. Yeah. I mean, they didn't sell the previous time either, so. Really strange. Yeah. Here it's recommending the auction to sell them for 2 gold each. This is put them in for 50 silver. And the auctions are going for 5. That's peculiar. Banishes a Thundering Exile. I think it's used for some quests, too. I don't know. This is one of the... This is very peculiar. And there's no way you're gonna sell these for 2 gold each when there's all these in here for basically nothing. So we're just going to join the party here. That's probably fine. And the Bloodstone didn't do me too hot either. Wow, look at these! Look at these! Yeah, that's way less than what it was before. Unfortunate. Yeah, the prices we've seen just not matching the prices that currently exist. There's all in there for 8 hours though. So we stick around at 35 price. Let's try to get something out of all these. Do you want to sell 15? Still in the stacks of 1. Go for it. Be free, lesser bloodstone ore. Alright. So here's all of our auctions we have in right now. Half of them are bloodstone ores, but okay. Alright. We will see what we get out of that. Yeah. Very good. Now, how much space is left in our bank right now? Do we want to try making some stuff?
Here there.
Could use the silk cloth. Maybe we have some more heavy mage weave bandages. Put them in here. Speaking of heavy mage bandage, one more, please. Thank you.
Be good.
All right, let's see if we can remember how we wanted to do this. Wool cloth. Market price seen, 2 silver. Don't know if we could make any bandages out of these to profit ourselves. So we can sell wool cloth to a vendor for 33. Sell the bandage for 28. Heavy wool, 57. So that's still a loss at vendor prices. So these can, I guess we can try selling these on the market. Get a stack of 20 of these and it's actually worth something. What's next? Silk. So silk we can sell to a vendor for 150, and the silk bandage sells for 2. That's a profit of 50 copper per bandage we make. We can make the heavy silk. We can sell it for 3, or we can sell it for 4. So that's the same profit, but we can make them faster. So that's 1 silver for every time we make these, but yeah, the market price isn't much higher than that. That's probably fine. So I'm going to make some heavy silk bandages, I guess. And then we have mage weave. Make heavy mage weave bandages here. Let's make these for some more first aid levels. Very good. We're probably not going to use the rune cloth that we find to make rune cloth bandages, because we kind of want to wait for the heavy rune cloth. Because making the heavy bandages really seems to be the way to go. That's probably what we're going to wait for.
Off with it.
So it seems profitable for me to leave this AFK for a little bit, turn all this silk cloth into heavy bandages. But the wool cloth doesn't seem to be as valuable here. Except we have a whole bunch of competition trying to sell it for way less than that. So we probably just... yeah. That's probably not worth it. We can sell... If we can sell these to shop for 33, yeah, it's probably not worth it. Alright. Also, I guess we can check here. Well, not in that. Moon steel. About 8 right now. Me. Do kind of want to... maybe we'll put 1 in there around that price. I don't know. We have a whole bunch of those still.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, I just don't feel like... I'm kind of just holding on these. It's not that large of a market, so if there's competition right now, I probably won't bother.
Watch your back.
Just gonna keep holding those. It's not like I need money for anything else, so it's fine. I'm okay. We got enough gold to buy more levels whenever we get another level. We're level 44, so we're not even gonna get more abilities until we finish the next level. So that's
What can
fine.
I get for you today?
You can have this wool cloth. It's a net loss to do anything else with it.
Be good.
We're going to go here. Heavy silk bandages, please. So every time we do this, we basically make 1 silver. So that's not bad. We're gonna do it 70 times. That's a decent profit. And that's 1 silver profit over just selling it to this guy right now, so either way, that's pretty good. So I'm going to make all these, sell the 70 heavy silk bandages we get for 2 gold, 80 silver here. That's a little bit of money. Taking up a lot of bank space for 2 gold though, so whatever. It's something. So, I'm going to finish making these, sell them to that guy, and then find out what we're gonna do next time. Goodbye.